Nailed it. Okay, so this is the Neoform Stormcaller combo deck in Historic. All right, so quickly going over the bones here, the important but not flashy cards. We have Gilded Goose, Llanowar Elves to ramp us into a turn 3 combo. Shimmer of Possibility is the best for digging for our combo. Valakut Awakening is a land that can also just... It notably doesn't discard the cards, is the important part, I think, with Valakut Awakening, because there are some cards you want in your deck when you combo, so this allows you to dig for the cards you need, but also take the cards you don't need and put them back into your deck. And now for the combo. So the basic combo is you cast Seagate Stormcaller, and when it comes into play, the next instant or sorcery you cast that costs 2 or less, it copies. So then you cast Neoform, targeting Seagate Stormcaller. This dies, but before it dies, it copies Neoform. So you get 2 Neoforms to look for 2 3-drops. You get Dual Caster Mage. Dual Caster Mage comes in, copies Neoform. You get Dual Caster Mage. Dual Caster Mage comes in, copies Neoform. You do that 4 times with Dual Caster Mage, and then 4 times with Glasspool Mimic, copying Dual Caster Mage. So you have 8 3/3s because Neoform puts a +1/+1 counter. And then the last 2 triggers you get Tuk Tuk Rubble Fort, which gives all your stuff haste, and you get Combat Celebrant, which when you exert it on attack, gives you another combat step, just in case you need it. That's the basic combo. That's the one everyone should know by now. The other combo we've cooked in here is Quasi Duplicate. It's a little bit harder to do this one. So if I'm understanding this correctly. Yeah, I did. Shh. Don't worry about it. If I'm understanding the Quasi-Duplicate machine a little bit here. So what happens is you cast Quasi-Duplicate targeting whatever the heck you want to target. Doesn't matter. Then you cast Dual Caster Mage targeting Quasi-Duplicate. The second Quasi-Duplicate targets this Dual Caster Mage, and then you get infinite 2/2s. They don't have haste unless you have Tuk Tuk out already, but it's an infinite string of 2/2s, and your opponent has to deal with it. So that costs 6 mana. This combo costs 4 mana. We have mana dorks galore. So yeah, let's go and have sideboard notes. Wilt. Leyline of Sanctity, my dude. Leyline of the Void. Okay, so this is someone else's sideboard, and I just looked at it, if I'm honest. Hold on. I'm going to look at the one without Quasi that I was playing. I kind of want Allosaurus Rider or Allosaurus Shepherd and a Braid in my sideboard. Like, I get that he doesn't like... Well, I have Wilt. But Wilt doesn't kill creatures. Flame Sweep's okay at killing creatures. I'm not a fan of it. I'm gonna make some changes here. I already made changes to the main deck because I have opinions. All right. Andrew, this is too cute, right? I guess... Like, I'm not worried about Thoughtseize because we have cards like Shimmer of Possibility and Valakut Awakening. Like, I'm less worried about it than maybe I should be, honestly, but... Plus Quasi-Duplicate cast from the graveyard. So that's why I cut Leyline. Let's just try this. This seems wrong to me. This seems bad. I don't think I need Red Cat Melee because I think a Braid takes care of that. I think I like Flame Sweep more than Cinderclasm. Allosaurus Rider is good against Control or Shepherd. I keep saying Rider. Yeah, that's kind of the feeling I'm getting, is just like, this is bad and it should feel bad. Couple Tormod's Crypts. Is it cute to put Dino in here? Like, just put Ferocidon in? Like, this card has text in so many matchups. Oh, no, it is cute because we're literally putting like 10 creatures into play when we go off. Is it, yeah, that too. What if I just do this, right? We have graveyard decks, we have control decks, we have people who bring in artifacts to hate on us, and we have Flame Sweep. So, most of the time, I don't care about sweepers because I can combo with one creature in play. So maybe that's true. I actually kind of want to do this so that I can have access to some amount of Wilt, because there are decks that will play Enchantment Graveyard Hate. So I don't mind having this, but I want a Braid because it specifically kills creatures as well as killing the artifact Graveyard Hate that we'll face. So I think we'll try this sideboard. Yeah, that too. Casting black or red. Okay, well, we got red, so that's good. Yeah, almost certainly. Except for goblins. Although, no, there are goblin players who play Cage. Goblin and Coco? Yeah, a Braid is fantastic there. We have 3 pieces of the combo that are supposed to be inside of our deck for the combo to work. So... it's okay. It's okay, chat. Look, we got there. We got there. Everything's fine. Huh. Guess I put... this is tough, actually. So I think it's a land, because if we draw another land, we have turn 3 combo. So I think it's Hinterland Harbor. We shock Breeding Pool on 1. Goose. And then next turn we Triome and hope to draw a land. Why? Why are you like this? And now if our Goose lives and... okay, so if we draw an untapped land, that's game? We didn't draw the untapped land. Hashtag never lucky. Oh, so another thing to note is we play 1-drops because a 1-drop plus 2 Neoforms is lethal. because you Neoform your 1-drop into Seagate Stormcaller, and then you Neoform Stormcaller to do the combo. Active Negation is like our best draw here. Maybe it's like tap land adjacent. Yeah. Remember that time our opponent put us to 8, we missed our land drop, etc., etc. Drawing these is kind of annoying, but, you know, what are you gonna do? The thing I love about this combo the most is that we have easy click patterns. Easy game. Flame Sweep and Abrade both seem very good here. They have white in their deck. Are there enchantments I care about in a green-white creature aggro deck? I don't think so. So I think it's just Flame Sweep and Abrade. That's true. We can turn 2 or turn 3 it though, which is okay. Maybe it's just a braid because of that though. Just like 1-for-1 our removal a little bit. I think we cut a couple packs and a couple awakenings because these are a little slow. Oh, we need to cut 1 awakening. I think I'd rather have 3 packs than 3 awakenings. Beyonce, all right, be safe. Okay, I think this is it. Look at that, we multiply. They did their thing. Their creatures got all buff and scary. This hand is terrible. 2 lands. Start, yeah. Oh, we don't have a green source. Oh, we don't have 2 lands either. Okay, so I have to keep this. Bottom Pact of Negation. We'll draw a green source on turn 1. It's fine. Untap green source on turn 1 called. Yeah, look. I forgot that this was a land, okay? I probably should have played this on 1. Because now I can't abrade this, basically, ever. Oh. Now I can abrade it, so... You know... Sure. Untapped green source. Untapped green source. Come on, untapped green source.
Tear it down.
God, she's loud.
I'd get out of the way if I were you.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think we died. I think we were dead to this. I didn't know what it did. Whenever it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Whenever it attacks, put a +1/+1 on each attacking creature with a plus. Okay. And then this does 2, so that's 8, 9. Technically not dead. Technically not dead. This gives trample. This only has 1 toughness, so there's no point in running that. Like, just playing this out. Although this means a shock land isn't good here.
This'll be fun to watch.
Why? Why are you so loud? Nah! Untap Painless Green Source. Oh, look at Katal with the call. Oh, oh, you love to see it. Oh, that is the type of magic we sign up for, chat. Oops, all 3 threes, right? Cast. I just. Come on now. Come on now. I love that everyone makes me click through this because this like, as someone who played Teamer Breach for the longest time, this is easy. He says and then, like, carefully watches what he's clicking just to be sure he's clicking correctly. I could be mean and, like, kill Vivian. Can you do it? Sure. I have a second combat before it. She was very loud. Look at that. Plus, it meant we got to do our second attack and get them to -18. This feels like Winota to me. Eee. It feels better than Winota. I need to look at this mana base. I need to look at this mana base right quick. Well, let's open it. Let's open a pack. Relic Robber. Okay. Because we have Hinterland Harbor in here. And Sulphur Falls. I wonder if Andrew just doesn't have these. All right, the Simic one doesn't exist. All right. But the Gruul one exists? Like, I want to be able to cast these on turn 1. Yeah, there were 0 flip lands. All right. Hold on. Please hold. Just gonna remember that you don't accidentally make Hinterland Harbor unplayable. I cut Hinterland Harbor, or I'm trying to. I'm trying to get rid of Hinterland Harbor. Is the short story here. Wait, isn't there a flipped Gruul land? Am I just missing it? Oh, there it is. I am just missing it. All right, so this mana base is different because we're not playing the flipped mana dork in this one, which was one of our green sources. So we have 12 green sources. Only 8 of it's untapped on 1. We have 4, 8, 12, 15 blue sources. And same for red. Actually, we have more red because we have Valaka Awakening. So we have 19 red sources. So I already have Breeding Pool is the problem. I need Clamster. Blue sources, 4, 8. Oh, and we have this as well as a blue source, technically. So 4, 8, 12, 17, 21 blue sources in a pinch. So, yeah. I think you're right. I think this is better. So that's 7, 11 untapped on 1, and then 15 green sources in general. And then our blue is 8, 12, 16. And our red is 4, 8, 11, 15, 19. God, we don't need that much red, honestly, but here we are. Having too much red is fine, though, because cutting Valaka Awakening is definitely a thing. Fire Prophecy. I would just rather run, a Braid. It does draw a card, but I think I would just rather run a Braid because it's more flexible. It's removal for creatures and artifacts that we hate. All right, I think this looks better. We'll try it out and prove that I'm wrong. Oh, instead of Flame Sweep. It's still playing that, like, if I switch Flame Sweep, it's either for the kicker spell is either for Cinderclasm or for, like, Anger. Like, it's either to make it a more flexible sweeper or to make it a stronger sweeper. Actually, I don't hate switching to Anger because if we switch to Anger, that means, like, we don't play our creatures out, mostly. We're just hoping to go Seagate Stormcaller, Neoform, win the game. So, we'll try this. I like the safety valve of a sweeper. This deck is probably amazing in Best of One. Just like, turn 4, win the game. You can't sideboard. Goodbye. Winning die rolls. All right. We have Valaka Awakening. Is this a keep? Like, we have our colors. We technically have 3 lands. And if we don't need this as a land, we can ship 3 things back to get 4 cards. I'm gonna keep this. Also good against a Thoughtseize deck. Because we have 2 Sea Gates. Do you concede? They look confused, or it seems like they're confused about what's going on. Mostly because I don't have Neoform in hand. Alright, so they took a land, and then we drew one, so that's nice. Yeah. It's like, what are they doing? Furiously Googling combo decks. Green, right? Hold on. I need another blue source is the awkward part here. I need 2 things, but mainly I need a green source. So I need a green source and I need the actual combo card. Or blue source, rather, not a green source. Oh no. Oh no, I dropped the screw. There it is. They know every card in my hand. So we want to go blue source first. Sure. We want to go blue source first. And that'll allow us to then draw the combo the turn after that. Sure. That's a blue source. So now I'm in an awkward position where I might have to pact. Oh, never mind. All right, let's just draw Neoform and end the game. Boom. GG's. Green, blue. Right, okay. Look at this. I love it when it all comes together like this. Very professional, right? All right, so if they block one of these, I have 6 times 3 is 8. Yeah, they're dead. Okay, so I don't need to show them this, is what I'm trying to make sure of, right? They block 1, they take 3, let's see, 4, 5, 6 is 18, 19. Yeah, exactly. Woo! So this is where Andrew had Leyline of Sanctity in his sideboard for, so he wouldn't get Thought Seized, but we got Thought Seized twice. So... Rug? Kyle! Are you home safe? We're here! Kind of into Wilt in this matchup. I'm just going to cut Quasi-Duplicate. I think it's a little cute for this matchup, so I'll just bring in Wilt for interaction, cut the Quasi, see how this goes. He didn't. He did not embarrass you. It might be. I just want to try it out, because I have played a couple games with a different version. But I wanted to see if Quasi-Duplicate even came up in games. It's a more expensive combo. Like you need 3 total pieces and you need 6 mana. And I hate having to mulligan this hand. Like we have these 3 things here that we just don't want in our opener. Well, we'll get him in game 3, chat. We'll get him in game 3. I have blue. I have red, green. I think I can bottom this. That gives me 2 blue sources, untap green for this. Our hand is terrible. Our hand is god-awful. I mean, you can just cast or before you Neoform. It does. It definitely does. I just don't think it's a card you ever want to draw, like, ever. You just don't want to draw it, so putting 2 in your deck seems really awful. We do have some draw protection in that we have Valakuts, whatever, so you can, like, cycle it back into your deck. I think I make a food here? I'm considering cycling this, but it just seems too important. Okay, that's 1 piece. Now I'm gonna cycle it at EOT if I can. Because we're 1 away. Sure. See, this is the benefit of not showing them the combat celebrant. Oh no, it's the wrong card. We drew the wrong copy spell. Okay. They are at 3, so not particularly close to this Uro, as is. Okay. I could pact this and pay for it. Yeah. Actually, I think I dual caster, copy Thoughtseize, and then packed it. Gate. Okay, that's fine. The whole stack will resolve, right? So what was your stupid face question, Kyle? I'm curious. Now they're a lot closer to escaping this Uro? This ain't Yu-Gi-Oh! Can't combo next turn as much as I would like to. Does your Prime sub have to expire first before you can renew it? Basically, yes. What does this card do when it's... if you control 6 or more lands, create a token... Oh, lordy. So they're about to go off? I don't think we can win from here. Like, even if we comboed. Yeah, break Arena's engine. Yeah. As in, this turn, right meow. Well, the good news is... Never mind. I spoke too soon. There is no good news. I'm okay with this attack, I think. Yeah, I agree with Katal here. I don't think they want to be attacking me. Boy. I think we've lost. Yes. I think drawing Pact of Negation there has killed us. Oh, wait, we have Pact of Negation, so I don't need to turn on control mode? Because if they Thoughtseize us, I'm just going to concede. Yep, we needed to go off right then, right there. Didn't happen. We did not board in Angers because they did not show us Scute Swarm in the first game. They've only showed us Negate so far, which doesn't... Allosaurus Shepherd doesn't help with that. green spells you... Oh, I thought it was creatures. All right. Don't have to tell me twice. Wilt seemed pretty bad. We can probably go down like a couple geese. Like, how does this seem? I did not read this card properly. Oh, that's true. I agree. All right. Let's have a keepable 7. Let's have a keepable 7. Or not. Play Fist. You know what? We have 2 cards that we would rather not have in our opener. Oh, if they make us discard this. What are the chances they make us discard Tuk Tuk Rebel Fort before we cast it? Like, we have Shimmer to help. Alright. Alright, okay. Okay. What am I putting back? Oh, I don't want to... Oh, yeah, it's probably Mimic. The problem is that's our 3rd land, but we do have Shimmer and some draws. Yeah, okay. But it wouldn't have been my choice. Here's why. You have no answer to Scute. Yeah, that's true, but we have to draw a bunch of lands anyway, so... We're kind of in the market for lands. Right? That's a good land. We do need a second blue to go off. Yeah, Goose was probably right. Alright, so here... Part of me wants to shock in Stomping Ground, and then if they make us discard, we can Valakut Awakening and just draw a new hand. But then we don't have double blue is the problem. I'm just going to play it safe. I'm going to get double blue. Potentially have the combo next turn if we draw it. Hopefully they just go Uro into tap land. And then we draw Stormcaller and win. I love this deck. This deck is my jam. Dabs unironically, right? Hey, opponent. What turn is it? Because I win. You do if you because you already have a gold colored name. I think it's like /me. Fantastic. All right, put us into platinum. After floundering endlessly. Sorry, let me just educate someone right quick. Come on, look, I didn't put it in my deck to not exert when they're already dead. So, I don't want to spend money on this game, but I was looking at the mastery tree, which is usually my issue with these things. But, like, this mastery tree actually makes a lot of sense. It's a bunch of MDFCs, and then where is it? Oh, the inscriptions, yeah. Maul of the Skyclaves, also very playable. I still think our quasi-duplicate should be a second Rebel Fort and a few copies of Sphinx of the Good Hands. See, okay, Katal, you and I are on the same page, because when I tried to build this from scratch, I definitely put Sphinx in there, but then I just couldn't make anything work because I'm terrible at building decks. Quasi, I don't know, we still haven't drawn it, so I don't know if it's good, but it probably isn't, because the, like, conditions for it to be good are exactly how you play the game to avoid. Okay, so what it does is, if you have any creature out, you cast Quasi-Duplicate targeting your creature, and then you dual Caster Mage targeting Quasi-Duplicate, targeting dual Caster Mage, and you make infinite 2/2s. So, it's 3 pieces and 6 mana. But it doesn't give your creatures haste. So, like, you know, you have to survive an untap step from your opponent. But it technically mitigates, like, drawing dual Caster Mage. So, Florahedrons. So, this is the build I've been playing off stream, and we have the Florahedrons. We have probably better built mana because Jeff built it and I didn't. And this is just all in on the combo. Like, this is no fluff. It has the combo. It has a little extra ramp. So. We can play some with this one. Look, I don't care. I like this deck. I will play more of this deck. So the reason you play 1-drop Accelerants is not because you're accelerating. but because you're accelerating and a 1-drop plus 2 Neoforms is lethal. Because you can Neoform your Llanowar Elves into your Seagate Stormcaller into your combo. Winning die rolls. Winning die rolls and having poopy hands. This hand is less poopy. We even get to bottom the combo piece that's supposed to be in our deck. Yeah, I could see that argument for sure. I'm actually going to shock this in just so I can have this as my red source. And it means Hinterland Harbor is untapped. Yike! Okay. Name Uro. Yes! I freaking nailed it! Woo! I don't want any of these cards. I guess I could Llanowar Elves and... Yeah, I agree. This is probably the best bet. Also puts Dualcaster Mage back into our deck. If needs be. Oh boy. That's kind of awkward. Never mind. Not awkward. No longer awkward. No, you don't lose Neoform. You get to choose any number of cards. Yeah. This card is really good. So we're just gonna like boop, boop, and then draw 3 cards? No. Because we're not casting. We're not casting the copies, we're just copying them. So we just need 5 mana, which we have. And then we just go off. And like, they can't have Spell Pierce here because they have Thalia, so... So we have 4 looks at our final combo piece. Got it. Like... Nice Thalia, I guess. First person to concede before I finish the combo. Alright, Cinderclasm get in. A Braid get in, yeah. They have Thalia, so I'm a little wary that they don't have counter spells. Yeah, so I'm less worried about this. God, that was... It's funny that y'all thought they had the soul read on me. I'm like, no, I have the soul read on them. They were going to name Uro. Probably cut a couple Awakenings. How much green do we have? 4, 8, 12. Can I cut Tangled Florahedron? Or do I just cut all of these and then, like, cut 2 Llanowar Elves? Oh, yeah, definitely. I think that was the correct name. It's just funny. I think I'll do this. Nah, it's fine. The pros, huh? Aha! So now they're gonna name, like, Seagate or something? Sure. Neoform, yeah. This does... Okay, so I need double red for this to work. Oh, not getting double red. Maybe that's why he was running Flame Sweep, is because it's a lot easier to cast than Cinderclasm. Doesn't toast birds, yeah. The thing is, I just don't see what Florahedron brings to the deck. What it brings to the deck is the fact that it is both a spell and a land. So, like, in the times you don't need a land, it's a 1/1. But in the times you do need a land, it is a land. Boy. That true. Too. I have 2 Stormcallers. I could Stormcaller Cinderclasm here and just clear the board. I'm counting that. This does 1 damage for 3 mana, and this copies it for 2. I have 5 mana. I know what I'm doing. See? Tuck, tuck. Well, that's awkward. I don't know. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, yay, a red mana. So, hold on. Yeah. Here's a question. Do I glass pool mimic my Llanowar elves so that if I draw Neoform, I can go Tuk, Seagate, and Neoform in the same turn. Like, they just showed us this, which exiles my Tuk if I put it out there. I think that's the line. Sure. Gonna cycle Triome EOT. No blocks. They can grow this out of a braid range, so that doesn't matter. Okay. Wait, what? That doesn't matter. $90, jeez. I'm waiting for them to flash in Containment Priest. Woo! Woo! Yeah, that's why I copied the Llanowar Elves that one turn. So this is a Glasspull Mimic. I copied my Llanowar Elves because I wanted to have enough mana to play the combo and play out Rubble Fort. Not that they knew that that's what was happening, but... Sometimes I make good plays. An escape card. Sure, I already have this. Tap another untapped rogue you control. This gains death touch until end of turn. When it deals damage to a player, that player mills 3. When it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on it for each creature in your party. So this could be a 4-mana 5/5 Flying Vigilance, but is more likely a 4-mana 2 or 3/3 Flying Vigilance, which is probably great and limited, right? Right. I like this deck. Oh yeah, no problem. That was fun. It's definitely not a good game. Let's be honest. I was having fun because of nostalgia, but the game itself is kind of bad. Yeah. Oh, we got a Shimmer. We can keep this. Against Einstein over here. Just gonna go ahead and Shimmer and try and set up turn 4 here. Well, bottoming these two is actually really good, huh? Now I just want a Valakut Awakening, ditching these 3 so that we have 5 looks. This is instant as well. Oh, they're a control deck? So we want to... Oh, perfect. They tapped out. Never mind. I was about to say, so we want to draw Pact of Negation in these 5 cards, but now it doesn't matter? Rats! Who? We drew all the wrong parts of the combo! Ah! And now they have 4 open mana. Do I just concede? Is that crazy? Like, I don't think we can win from here. They have 6 cards in hand, 4 open mana, and we have, like, our poopy stuff in hand. We get to bring in Allosaurus Shepherd, so that helps. Yeah, that too, though. We did show them basically 2 combo cards. Like, they're not for the combo, but they're cards you put in combo decks. So, like, even if you don't know what we're doing... No green mana. I'm gonna mull this. Alright, we have green mana, Allosaurus Shepherd, Shimmer... Yeah. Pulled by the little ones. You can counter this if you want, I guess. Okay. Not what I was looking for. That's true. That's all very reasonable. I think they have a counter too. There, I got my second one. So I have 6 mana here. So I can, if we draw Neoform, I can cast both of these and Neoform, so we can win through a counter. Sure. If they tuck Shepherd and we draw Neoform, it's just like the best of everything to us. Never lucky, chat. Never lucky. So now exactly this card has to be Neoform. Annoyingly. Huh? Oh, I was supposed to make a food there. I was supposed to make a food. You don't really draw cards, so... Get at you, I guess. I know I'm not comboing next turn, so I feel pretty free to pact here. Not that, though. This gives them their second planes, so they can Wrath of God next turn. But I have Pact of Negation now, so I don't care. But... That's true. Lol, this thing can't be countered either. That's great. Honestly, the annoying part about this tucking Allosaurus Shepherd... Okay, they're drawing. Okay, there we go. So yeah. Can I please, please just draw the combo? I don't have any basics. It has occurred to me, this deck does not have any basics in it. Excellent. So, Dovin's Veto beats us. We have 2 packs. We're looking to win this turn. We either win or we lose. What say you, opponent? Lol. Let's go! Checks hand, I don't have Tuck Tuck, right? I do not. Alright. So what were we talking about I should have done instead of what I did? I feel like we were saying... Oh, no, we were talking about a Shimmer. Never mind. All right. One land and it's tapped. But it had the combo. This also has the combo though, and we get to bottom one of these. Ah! Alright. Sorry. That slipped. Alright. So we just need a land between now and turn 4. I played the pathway instead of mimic because I'm hoping to not need to play. It doesn't matter. I can play this on 3 anyway. Oh. That's legit a problem. They don't know. Chat, they don't know. Yeah. We don't have basics. Don't do it. Oh, they did it. We don't have basics. Our hubris, it's showing. Oh, they got rid of my red source. Yeah. No, they didn't. JK. Are they gonna grab it? If they grab a second one, I'll just concede, I think. Well, I could Seagate Storm Tape. I could do this into this. Oh, Platinum Angel. Just a Platinum. Oh my god, are you serious? Is this real life? Yeah, I think if they counter this. What if so if I start with Seagate Stormcaller and they counter it, I don't care. And then I can abrade, and if they didn't counter this, then I get 2 abrades, kill this, and if they did counter this, the abrade kills this. All right. That's what I got, opponent. Sure. Untap green source. Untap green source. Come on, one time untap green source. All right. All right. I think I know how I want to build this. I think I know the very small changes that I want to make here. My hubris. All right. It might be available later today. Like, it is actually time specific, so it might just be a waiting thing. Yeah. All right, so what we've done... I've left it a month ago. What we've done is we cut Florahedron, because it's kind of awkward, honestly. We put in Paradise Druid because it fixes our mana and is hexproof. And we added a Forest because I got multiple times in a single game. That also increases our turn 1 untapped green sources to 5. We don't... Oh, sorry. To 9? To 8? Yeah, but we didn't cut untapped green sources. We cut tapped green sources. So we actually increased our untapped green sources on turn 1. For, like, Hinterland Harbor. Wellborn Moose has gifted a tier 1 sub to Kyle, the decent lawyer. Now you have to wait another month. You monster. I love it. All right, so now we have 9 untapped green sources on turn 1. Still not a lot, honestly. Still not a lot, but, you know, we're working on it. See how this feels. We'll play one more with this, and then we'll close out with a meme. Kid. Maybe not. I don't know. The Amazon Prime overlords. His name is Jeff Bezos, I mean, not Hoagland. Look! Perfect mana. Who said this mana was bad? Yahtzee. Math said it's bad. Well, math was wrong. L7. I don't know what that means, but congrats. What? Why is that? Oh, I never fixed the stupid... Let's see. Okay, so there, then there. She is petting the cat. I will let... Oh, my lord. Look at him. He's so greedy. He wants all the hands all the time. I'm liking this Thoughtseize bug. Speaking of Thoughtseize bugs. Oh, you should have seen him before I came on. Because, like, I was just lying in bed and he was drooling all over me while I pet the ever-loving bejesus out of him. He is a spoiled brat cat to the core. And he just knows it. Bud, do you just know it? I was really confused with the subgift, honestly, because I was just like, oh, Wellborn Moose. But why does it have Kyle's name under the message? What is happening? Nah, he's just greedy. Our opponent has likely been Comcasted or is sick of seeing Stormcaller. Yeah, they've been arena'd, they've been Comcasted, etc., etc. Good news is we didn't even need this land if we draw Neoform next turn, but we got it anyway. Not done petting you. Can't clean yourself yet. You gotta be properly dirty with pets first. Yeah? Did you know that you can change the color of the cat? Can't change the color of this cat, though. He will always be this gray, silvery, with little gold bits in him. All right, deck's busted. Let's look at the sideboard. I'm not going to queue into another game but with this deck, but let's look at the sideboard and talk about our options here. I might have to restart. I'm just trying to pet you. Alright, so sideboard-wise... Tormod's Crypt, Red Cap Melee, Allosaurus Abrade, Cinderclasm. Honestly... I think this is enough for creature matchups. All of them. And I'm not saying that because I really like this deck. I'm saying that because a turn 3/4 combo is stupid. Alright, let me look at that deck. Tormod's, Allosaurus, Braid, Wilt, Anger. Yeah, this is probably fine. Tormod's, I'm feeling, is a bit unnecessary because the decks that Tormod's Crypt is good against, we've probably lost. You mean Sanctity? Yeah, so this is Flame Sweep. Yeah, that's Sanctity. Oh, I hit home instead of Dex. So, Andrew had Leyline of Sanctity and of the Void in his board, which I'm honestly not a big fan of. Yeah, I don't think we need Tormod's Crypt either. I think if you've reached that point, you've lost the game. I'm trying to find... There you go. There's your Leyline board. I disagree, though. Like, we've beat turn 1 Thoughtseize numerous times, and we were on pace to beat turn 1 Thoughtseize in that last game that our opponent disconnected from. But I could see this being fine solely because you have Valakut Awakening in your deck. So if you draw it late, you just put it back in your deck and draw a different card. Censor... Oh, I just don't have Censor. I was like, why can't I find Censor? If I was going to add a spell that is, or a counter spell that isn't Censor, I would add Spell Pierce. Just because it costs 1 mana. Like, it's just more efficient. So like this, maybe? We technically have 8 cards that help us find our combo. No, man, your idea is clearly has some amount of merit because Andrew was playing Leyline of Sanctity, but I feel like some small amount of answers that you can bring in certain matchups, and like the cards you would look to cut are like Paradise Druid, Valakut Awakening, Pact of Negation. Like these are your swing slots basically. And in some matchups, even Shimmer of Possibility is a card you can consider to cut. Yeah, I agree with that, Katal. That's true. I don't know, like, we faced 2 or 3 turn 1 Thoughtseize decks, and it just seemed like I just didn't care. Like, they made me discard my card, and then over the course of the 3 turns it takes to get the mana to do your combo, I just drew into it again, or I cast Shimmer or Valakut Awakening. But that could just be small sample size, you're an idiot, stop doing that, you know? So I think it's between this and the cut 2 Spell Pierce and a Braid and a Flame Sweep for 4 Leyline of Sanctity. Your mileage may vary, but I think those are the 2 better builds of the sideboard. And yeah, we're done with this one.